to my channel. Today we're going to be making mac and cheese. And I know everyone has their own recipe, but I thought I'd show you mine. But before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell so you get the notification for my next video. Okay guys, to get started, you're going to need 4 ounces of cream cheese, 1.5 cups of evaporated milk, which is 12-ounce can, 2 tablespoons of butter, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried mustard, and 16 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. And we're going to reserve about a cup to the side to put on top when we put it in the oven. And you're going to need 16 ounces of elbow macaroni. Okay, so I just added the butter to my pot to start melting. Okay, now I got my cream cheese in here, and I'm just gonna break it up some to help it melt down. And I have this on a medium heat, but once you start adding the milk and the cheese, you want to turn it down to a medium low, so the cheese doesn't seize up on you, because it will get a gritty look to it if you cook it on too high, and it can scorch at the bottom as well. So we're going to get this melted down, and then we'll add our salt, pepper, and dried mustard. And once your water comes to a boil, go ahead and add a good handful, like a palmful, like a palm right there, of salt to the water, because this is the only time you'll be able to season your pasta. Just a little tip there if you didn't know that already. Okay, now we got that all melted together. We're going to go ahead and add our seasonings. Get that mixed in. And I've already turned my my stove down to a medium low, because I'm about to add the milk, and I don't want that to scorch. Okay, let's add the milk. And get that mixed in real good. And once this is mixed in, and you'll know when to add the cheese, because there'll be little bubbles starting to form around the edge all the way around, and that's an indicator that the milk is almost to a boil. So you go ahead and start adding your cheese then. And add it a little at a time, like a handful at a time, because if you add it all at once, you want it to take longer to start melting, because the cold cheese is going to bring down the temperature of the liquid. And because if you add too much at one time, it could leave like a gritty, not a smooth cheese sauce is what you want. It'll leave it gritty. And my pasta water is almost to a boil, and so I'm going to get ready to add some salt to my water. And we want to make sure that we get the cream cheese. See how it has little lumps in it still? We want to get that out of there, but it'll start to, once the milk starts to heat up, it'll start incorporating better and become smoother consistency. And this is one of the easiest recipes I've seen, or that I've tried. I've tried a couple of them, and this one in particular I like the most. It originally called for a full 8-ounce block of cream cheese, but I thought it was too rich for my taste, so I cut it down to a half a block, which is 4 ounces. Okay, you can see that the water is almost to that boil. It's at a simmering point right now. So once it comes to a hard boil, then we will add salt in our macaroni. So while I'm waiting for the milk to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and finish grating my 16 ounces of cheese. Okay, so I added my cheese to my milk, and it's already pretty much melted. It didn't take but about 2-3 minutes. And we got a smooth consistency here. So I went ahead and turned it off the burner because I'm waiting on my elbow macaroni to cook. And like I said, don't forget to add salt to your pasta water, because this is the only time you'll be able to season your pasta. And you want your water to be like the ocean, to taste like the ocean. And always make sure that you strain away from you so the splatter doesn't get on you, and go slowly so you don't burn yourself. So go ahead and add all your pasta to your cheese sauce. I'm sorry guys. I'm just gonna mix that all up. We're gonna turn the boiler on high and do it for about 3 minutes till we start seeing that golden brown crust starting to form on top. Okay guys, I just took it out the oven, and you see that golden crust on top? That's the best part. Okay, it's done, y'all. You hear how creamy it is? And you hear that crust? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna give this a try. It's really hot. Ugh. Yeah, there's definitely a crowd pleaser. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure your notifications are turned on for my next upcoming video. Bye!